Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So I have seen, and you probably have as well, all over YouTube, there's loads of tags going about. Although I don't think this one is a tag. This one is the how many red flags. So I know it was Colour Mama 360, Ali, who sort of started this trend off. I know it isn't a tag. I think, if I remember right, it was her friend who sent her these questions, and then I think a lot of other people thought, oh, it's a good idea, let's do it. It is quite fun. I've seen quite a few people that have done it and their answers are quite fun. There are a lot of questions. There might be a few that I don't do just because they don't really relate to me. But yeah, it might be a long video, so you might want to get a drink and a snack, or find something to do while you're doing this. I am going to colour in the 50 Safari Miniatures by Camila Angelkova with a hoo-hoo markers, and I am going to start this page. This is the hippo page, and I'm doing this for Jamie's hashtag Wild Year of Colour, I think it is. And it is hippos for June. So I'm going to do this one. It's real cute. So let's get started. So the first question is buying a book because everyone else has it and never touching it. Well, that's probably not me. Maybe in the beginning of my colouring journey, I might have been like that because I was watching loads of, you know, when you watch people, you haven't got many books, and then you see things that you haven't got, and you're like, oh, I really like that. Yeah, it becomes a trend. Plus, for me, it's tended to be like, say, the Lulu Mayo. I've seen lovely pages of those, and then when I got one, I realised it wasn't my style. I just liked everybody else's, like the Matchstick Mouse and the cutesy, like the trend now with the, you know, the cozy books, cute and cozy. I love seeing people's pages of those, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't like them. Anyway, I'm ticking that one off, crossing that one off because I've done that one. I'm going to get so confused. So I'm going to put a cross next to that one because that doesn't, I'm quite good on that one. Owning 3 copies just in case. No, I don't do that. I don't get enough done to have multiple copies. I have got 2 copies of one of the Hannah Carlson ones. What colour do I want here? Yeah, 2 copies of the Hannah Carlson ones, but I see, this is problem starting a new page, and I would have been better off shading one I've started. Let me just get these colours sorted and then I will be with you. So I'll get that one, and I want one to go, I want greys in the, this is going to be more like a woman colour and chat, isn't it? GG1. Where is it? Yeah. Where was I? Yeah. I've got 2 Hannah Carlsons, but that's by mistake. Someone bought me one as I already had it, and because it was a gift, I feel bad getting rid of it. But you know, I'm not going to colour in it. I hardly ever colour in my Hannah Carlsons, so eventually I will get rid of it. But yes, so I can cross that one off. Then we are on to, I could have just sat here answering questions, couldn't I? Hoarding out of print books, like, oh, hoarding out of print books, like Dragon Treasure. No, the only out of print book I've got, or a couple of them, maybe the Hannah Carlson ones, but that is all I've got. And I have coloured in some of them. One of them I haven't, but yeah, that's not me. And I got, So yeah, I don't do that. The worst thing I could have done is use marker pen, having to keep stopping and looking at questions. Oh dear. But I'm assuming you just sat listening and doing something else rather than just sat watching me, because this is going to be a mess. Trying to see what I'm doing when I'm not doing too much. This one feels like it's running low. Yeah. Saying I'm saving this for when my skills improve. Definitely, that is me. I have got a few books. I think something's coming through on that. Maybe not. Yeah, I've like the Hannah Calls on. Which one is that? Which one is it? I'm thinking now. It's my favourite one. Spirit Animals. And I've got a couple of books that I've never touched because I want to get better before I'm scared I'm ruining them, basically. Yeah, I want to get better before I do any more on it. Let me just cross them off, or I'm not going to know where I am. I'm going to have lines in my page because it'll be drying. I think I've missed some of that question off. So it was saying I'm saving this for when my skills improve 4 years later. Yeah, definitely. That definitely is me. Buying a book strictly for one page. Yeah, that is me. Well, it was me. I wouldn't say it is now. I'm using it wrong end. At one time, I was, but now I tend to just buy books that I know I will do the majority in. It's got to be at least 70% of the book that I will colour in for me to buy it now, because I don't like having lots of books. I feel a bit anxious that I've got loads of books. Well, I haven't got loads of books. I feel like there's some pink coming through on this. I don't know. Something's... I don't know if it's just... No, I don't think it is. Yeah, so at one time, the main thing for me is if I see a book, someone doing a flip through and it's got a crocodile in it, because there aren't many crocodile books of crocodiles in, or gators. So yeah, that sometimes I'm like, oh, I just want it just for that page. But then I'm like, no, I can't do that. And then I can cross that one off. I'm trying to be quick because there are so many questions and I don't want this video to last forever. I could make this last two episodes at least. Refusing to colour in a book because it's too pretty. Well, I don't know what it means by too pretty. Is it because it's just a page that you love, or a book that you love and you don't want to ruin it, like I said earlier, maybe? I'm thinking that's what it means. But yeah, like I say, I have probably got a couple of books like that. I don't know, I've probably got 3. I've probably got about 3 books like that I don't want to, I'm scared to colour in because I don't want to ruin them. The problem is with me, once I get a new book, it takes me a while to sort of pluck courage up to, you know, put my imprint in it, if you get what I mean. To put, yeah, that's probably the answer for that for me. Let's cross that one off then. But yeah, there are so many books that I'm scared of, but I'm trying to get better that if I get a new book, I want to work in it sooner, so I'm not having that in my mind. But anyway, the next question is, having an entire shelf of untouched special occasion books. No, I don't. I have a Kallax unit. If you watched my room tour video, was it last month I did that? Or month before, I can't remember. But anyway, I did that, and you can see I've got a calyx unit, but it's got craft stuff in it as well. And I have only 3 of them that have got colouring books in them, and none of them have got, like, none of them are chock-a-block. There's one of them that's close to being full, but I don't really want to go over 4 Kallax units, 4 Kallax squares. I don't want to do that because I've got other hobbies, and I don't want to have to. I don't like how this is working out, but yeah. So yeah, that's a no. That's not for me, that one. Purchasing new books while actively avoiding whips. No, that one's not me either. I only have one whip, and it is a Hannah Lynn. It's a Hannah Lynn page. I think I've done her skin, and then the rest is left to do. It's just one of the pocket size ones, but yeah, that is the only whip I've got. I don't like having whips. I feel like if I don't get it done there and there, well, not there and then, but I feel like I'm not gonna come back to it. So yeah, that one isn't really me. I feel like I've got to get past this section before I look at next. I've just chucked my pen on the floor now. Use this pen. Oh dear. It's not just flew across room. Forgetting you already own the book and rebuying it. No, that one's not me. Like I say, I don't have that many books, and I can't, I wouldn't forget. I'd probably, no, I wouldn't. I was going to say my Hannah Colouring Heaven ones, but no, I haven't got that many of them now. I sold quite a few. There's still some stuff on my Vinted that's for sale if anyone's interested in that. I always link that in the description. But I have sold quite a few of them now, so yeah, I'd say if it was any of them, I'd probably forget which ones I got. It would be my Colouring Heaven, just because they don't really have, it's not that clear on the spine which one it is, and I don't always come to my Colouring Heavens that often, but I sort of know which ones I've got. I don't have loads, but yes, that is that question. Let's get past this bit, and then I can call in a haul small when it requires 2 trips from the mailbox. That is not me. I'm in the UK. We don't really have mailboxes. We have little letter boxes. So if any parcels come, they normally have to knock on the door, and then yeah, it comes through the letterbox anyway. Although Prime deals, I am looking forward to them. I like to get I've been saving up for it. I know I'm changing subject here, but yes, I am. I will probably be getting quite a few things coming through there, not just art related, but I like to buy cat food and stuff like that when it's on offer. You've just got to get the offers when they're there, save a bit of money, because cat food's blooming expensive. Well, pet food in general. But yes, and then see if there's like future gift things for people. Anyway, I am changing subject. It's not a colouring chat. Starting pages at 2 a.m. knowing full well you have work tomorrow. That is a no for me, because one, I don't colour at night time. I probably, if I colour it's in the afternoon. my health is a bit crap, so, well, a bit, it's crap. So yeah, I don't have much energy. I colour in an afternoon for a bit if I've not got something else on, because if I'm doing anything, it's in the afternoon, whether it's an appointment or having to do the food shop or a bit of housework or whatever. It's normally in the afternoon when I'm at my best. So yeah, I colour when I've got the time in the afternoon. After tea, I am normally starting to flag, and then yeah, I end up after tea I watch a bit of Netflix or something, an episode or something, and then I'll probably game for a bit. I'll get on PlayStation and game for an hour or so, and then my brain's starting to shut down by then anyway. Yeah, so that one is a no for me. And then we are on flipping through books for an hour instead of colouring. Well, yes, that is me, especially when it comes to plans videos. You know, when it comes to end of month and you start seeing the hashtags coming up. And if it's a certain season, I want to look for something for that season, but it tends to be looking for things for hashtags. And then I start going through all my books looking for things. And because I only colour, I don't colour that many pages a month. It's a bit lame really, but it is what it is. As you can see how slow I am. Yeah, I can flip through books for ages. And do you know what? I love doing that. I love flipping through my books. It reminds you of what pages you've got. And also it helps you, I don't know, I find it encourages me to, I don't know, not encourage, what's the word? Inspire. I see the pages again that I love and I get ideas for them, and then it might remind me to think about that page for a certain month. Yeah, but yeah, I do love to do that. Yeah, I do like it. It's relaxing as well. It's just, I like looking at it. I like looking at the art. Flipping through my books is as fun as colouring in them to me. Yeah, like I say, it does help when there's a hashtag and you're looking through your pages. It's quite nice because you, like I say, you can see pages that you think, oh no, I wouldn't have thought I'd got that, but I can use that instead. It's really good. I encourage those people to go through your books when it comes to looking for hashtags. Go through your books and you'll find things in places that you won't think. Yeah, I'm just going to get this bit done and then I'll get on to the next question. Yeah, this is a really fun hashtag though, so if anyone wants to join in, well, I don't know, just join in on it. It's a really fun one. Spending more time swatching than colouring. My partner would say yes, that's what I do, but I would say no. I get new product, I like to swatch it out because I like a visual of what colours I've got, so when I am using them I can just have a reference. But he says I'm always swatching, but I'm not. I don't have much, I don't get new products very often. But when I do like to swatch them out. I like to have, I do like to know what I've got. But yeah, that is a no. I don't really swatch. I don't swatch that much. was that the question? It was something about swatching. Spending more time swatching than colouring. No, that's a no. That one is a no. Colour matching every object to unrealistic perfection. I don't know if that's me or not. I know I do spend ages, but don't know if that's what it is. Probably a little bit. But nothing's perfection with me. I'm not the best. No, I'd say no on that one. I mean, other people might say, yeah, I am, but I don't think I am. I don't think that one's me at all. But let's have a look at the next question. Let's have a look. The next question is restarting because one tiny blend looked weird. I'd say no on that one, because I mean, it is frustrating when someone don't work out right. In one of my Hannah Calls on books, the Midnight Masquerade, the first page I ever did in that, I ruined it, and I wanted to get rid of the book and rebuy it. The only thing that stopped me rebuying it was the fact that my partner bought me in first place. So yeah, I'd say no, because you can sort of rectify it, and if it works out where it don't look as good, which majority of mine don't, you know, you have this thing in your mind, don't you, how you want something to turn out, and majority of the time for me it doesn't turn out how I want it or what I planned. But you can, I know, there's always, in the early stage of your page, there's an ugly stage, and you've got to push past that, because majority of the time it will always look better once you've added more to it and, you know, got past that ugly stage. And then you'll be feeling better about it. It is that ugly stage. It's can be off-putting, but yeah, that's what I think it is for the majority of them. It is easy to think, oh no, I don't want to carry on with this, it's looking awful. But yeah, right, that is that one. Page quitting backgrounds. No, I wouldn't say so. I'm not the best at being creative with backgrounds, but I do. I either block colour it, or don't even bother, or I just stencil a background. Yeah, I'm not the best at creating a background. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I like to use watercolour or metallics. Metallics are nice for a background, but I normally do a background first. Majority of the time, 99% of the time, I will do the background first, which, as you can see here, that's not what I've done. I don't even know if I'm doing a background on this. I probably will, but I would normally do a background first, and I don't know why I haven't. But yeah, normally I'd do that, but I wouldn't say I've rage quit over a background. The next one is colouring only the hair and abandoning the page. I like to do hair. Hair is one of my favourite things, but yeah, I'm thinking, I don't think like I said earlier, I don't like having whips, so to just do that, the hair, and then because for me, the hair's my favourite bit. And then that's my favourite bit done. And then it's like just doing rest at page. So I wouldn't do that because I don't like having whips. They give me anxiety. So we're on to the next page. Using I'm not inspired as an excuse while simultaneously, I can't even say that word, buying more supplies. Maybe, yeah, in the early days, I probably did, yeah. But I wouldn't say that's me now. I sort of know what I like to use. What inspires me is flipping through my book, like I said earlier. Yeah, the only time I'll probably be buying supplies is when I'm either down or I've got a bit of spendo, like say it's my birthday or something like that, and I've got a bit of extra money, I'll go and have a spending spree in my wish list. But yeah, that's probably that question. Then we're on to testing every marker in the set before beginning. Probably, well, I don't even know if that question means swatching it before you start with it, but like I said before, yeah, I swatch. I always swatch my colours out. So, yeah, I'd say it's a sort of yes, but a sort of no, because once I've swatched them, I know what colours I've got. So I can see what I've got. If I'm going to start a new page, I can just grab my swatch and crack on, and I can just look at it for reference. So I don't really know if that means swatching them. I don't know. I'm sort of going to ignore that question because I'm making it more complicated than what it is. Turning every page into a 14-hour cinematic event. Well, like I say, I don't do many pages a month, and that is because, one, it takes me forever to do a page, and two, I overthink things. This is why I like these little pages sometimes, because they're just nice and easy and lovely to, yeah, I can overthink things. And I don't know why I think it takes me so long to colour, because I'm sat to just sit here and listening to YouTube or a podcast or something. And I don't really know why it takes me so long. I just dawdle. I'm just dawdling along, that's my problem. Yeah. So I forgot what question is. Yeah, turning every page into a, yeah. I'd say yes, because I do. Every page takes me forever and I don't know why. So yes, that is a yes for that one. More markers than available storage. Well, what can I say for that one? At the moment, I'm doing all right. But if I buy any more Hoo sets, I'm going to be out of storage for them, because I've designated a Kallax box for my Hoo markers, and that is nearly full now. So I think if I buy any more, they're not going to be where I want them to be, which is going to be annoying. I'm sorry if you can hear that. That's my bracelet banging on the table. Yeah. I mean, I don't really want to be buying more Hoo, but obviously I do like them. And I would like to have a replacement, but they're expensive, and I would like to buy Copics as an open stock, but the thing is, I start collecting them, and then where I'm going to put them, that's the thing. I don't know. Yeah, I'd say that's me. I would say that is me, because it is getting that way. Yeah, buying every must-have pencil set from YouTube recommendations. No, I wouldn't say so. I love my Prismas. Nothing comes close to my Prismas. I only have 3 sets. I have my Prisma, my Polychromos, and my Chromaflows, which it's a sort of yes for that, because I saw loads of people using them and reviewing them, and they sounded like they would be lovely, and they are lovely, but the barrel is quite thin for my hands and my issues with my hands, so that is the only thing with them. So everything that everyone said was right, but they yeah, everything everyone said was right, but it's not worked out for me, because they hurt my hands a bit. I can't use them for long. I don't know whether I should get rid of them and put the money towards something else, but I would like to get what's the other ones that they've added more to set. They're the drawing pencils. So if anyone's got the drawing pencils, right, and you've got the Chromaflows, let me know if the barrel is as thin as the Chromaflows, because I really want the drawing pencils, because I know I would love them. But yeah, I don't know. See, the Inktense aren't that thin, so I don't really understand why. I don't understand why the barrel's thin in the Chromaflows. I'm not sure. But yeah, that is that answer to that one. I don't really buy many pencils, but it's a sort of yes, because I went along and got the Chromaflows for that. Yeah, so I'll sort of say yes for that one. Keeping dead gel pens emotionally attached in a graveyard cup. I wouldn't say gel pens. I'm quite happy to get rid of my gel pens when they're not working. It is my my markers. I've got old sets of markers that I'm trying to use up, and to make room for my Copics. But what's happening is, if they've got a tiny bit of ink left, I mean, even if it's just to do a little tiny bit, and I know it's not going to be enough to, you know, do a proper big area or a decent area, it's they're going to be no good, really. I should just get rid of them, but yeah, I'm holding on to them too much. Yeah, I suppose I am emotionally attached to them. I don't like wasting things. And the other thing is my Prisma. So out of that question, I'd say my white Prisma. I've got a little white tiny Prisma that I can't even sharpen anymore. It's so small, and I've had to start using my new white. I still can't get rid of the little tiny nub. It breaks my heart thinking I've got to get rid of that little nub. I don't even know what is wrong with me. Yeah, there's that. And then, so the next question is, having favourite markers you refuse to use because they're too good. that's a no. I don't do that. I use them. I do use them. Trying to think if there is anything that I do that with. I can't think I do. No, I don't think there is anything that I do that with. No, I wouldn't say I do. I don't think I do that. But, so we'll go on to the next question. Organising supplies more than actually colouring. No, I don't do that. I do try to keep this room tidy-ish because I don't just colour in here. I game in here, I watch telly in here. Me and partner watch films up here at night, and I like to try and keep it tidy. And after I've completed a page, I like to come in and just tidy all my desk and put everything away before I even start another page for some reason, because it's only going to get a mess again. But I like to keep my desk tidy once I've finished a page. It's just nice to have that little minute of clear and then you can start afresh. Yeah, I don't know what colour I'm going to do these little cute hippos. I'm thinking about doing them pink, but I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Anyway, let's get on to the next page. Buying aesthetic storage instead of finishing pages. No. Probably at one time I might have done a bit of that, but not now. I sort of got this room how I want it, and yeah, well, I can quite easily get distracted from not colouring easily. But yeah, I would say that's me at all. I'm not sure what colour to do these. A bit, see the pinks in this. This is the 120 set of the Hoo markers. But the pinks, they're all bright colours. I want like a pale pink. I don't know where to do them like this peach colour instead. Yeah, they know like baby pinks. Like that's nice. If they've got a baby pink, that pink would be nice. Oh, I could do that colour and then that colour in the shading. Yeah, should we do that? R23. Get the colours and then I can carry on rabbiting on. And R12. Right. Get this as well. What was the next question? Owning duplicates accidentally or intentionally? No. Like I say, I've only probably got one copy of the same, which was by accident because it was a gift. But yeah, no, that's not me. So the next question is calling it a restock when nothing ran out. I'd say in the early days of my channel and my colouring journey, yeah, but not now. I am trying to be really good with my colouring, and yeah, I can't really say I do that. Yeah, I'm just using the Copic multi-liner black, what comes with your if you're buying Copics, little sets of Copics, you get one of these little liners with it. I quite like doing the eyes, you know, if you're doing like pupils. Yeah, I like to do that with these little liners. And then the next question is watching colouring videos while ignoring your own unfinished page. Definitely. Like I said earlier, I can easily get sidetracked from colouring because I'd normally always got the telly on in here while I'm doing something, either watching a live stream back, you know, or other people's videos. Yeah, I can easily get sidetracked. This one feels like it's running out. Yeah, though that one is me, definitely. Oh, the cats definitely put me off, especially Marvin. He's always up to no good. If I'm trying to do something, he'll be demanding attention by being naughty, by doing something really naughty, like jumping on top of telly nail and knocking it over, or trying to jump up top of curtain. That type of naughty. Yeah, so that one is me. The next one is joining every monthly challenge and finishing none. Yeah, if that's going for hashtags, definitely. I get so excited about hashtags and enthusiastic. And then if you've watched my plans videos, you know I always pick way too many pages, and that's because I'm wanting to join in all the hashtags. Yeah, and then, you know, how to get any of them done, and then that frustrates me. That really does frustrate me that I can't get them done. I need to just cut down and not take the pressure off myself, but, you know. See, this wasn't in my plans to do, but then Jamie posted the monthly animal, and then of course I wanted to join in. So the next question is saying I'll just watch quietly and becoming emotionally invested in colouring drama. Well, I don't know. Is there any colouring drama? I only remember one colouring drama going off years ago. I don't know, about 3 or 4 years ago. But not that I wanted to get involved in it. There's never any colouring drama going off, I don't think. We're all quite relaxed and chilled, if you ask me. This community is the best community. It's everyone's lovely. Everyone's just polite to each other, and yeah, they're supportive. It's a fantastic community. Yeah, helping each other out, and yeah. So that's that question. Then we're on immediately influenced to buy a book after one flip through. Oh, that could be me. I have done that in past and then regretted it. Yeah, their eyes are done now. Yeah, definitely done that and regretted it. But I wouldn't say, oh my gosh, that's really bright colour. Which colour is that? Oh, that is really bright. Yeah, I've done that in past and then regretted it. But I wouldn't say it's a common occurrence because I don't buy that many books now. I tend to just, I know what I like. I know what style I like. I think when you do colouring, when you first start colouring, first probably year or so of colouring, you have you don't really know your style. You think you know, but then the more you colour, the more you realise what you like to colour most and what your thing is, what you like to do. So to me, that isn't. I think it's an early colouring hobby thing. That you don't really know your art, what style you like to do best. For me, I like to do portraits, realism. She says, and then she's doing this, but I do like to do cutesy occasionally. But yeah, I might be best using other end. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, realism. I like that. I like animals. I've got a lot. Thing is, I I love animals. I've got a lot of animal colouring pages and books, but I am rubbish at fur. It frightens me. I'm not good at it at all. So that puts me off doing them pages, but I do love doing animals. And then we have the next question, which is entering a no buy and placing an order 48 hours later. I have done that. I've never done a no buy, I'll be honest. I've never done a no buy, but I'm checking I'm using the right colour here. Oh yeah, 12, that's that one. Yeah, I've never done a no buy, but I have like numerous times said, you know, I'm going to cut down. But then the more you say you're going to cut down, it's like saying, it's like going on a diet. Going on a diet, saying, that's it, I'm done. And then that's it. All your mind is thinking, oh, I need to eat something. I'd like to eat this. I'd like to do that. Or the worst thing for me is cutting down. Say I'm going to cut down and I'm not going to buy that much this month. And then Colouring Heaven bring a, I don't know, Halloween or one of my favourite artists out in their colouring books, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to get that now. That sort of thing. And now I'm going to have to do this before I get onto the next page, because I'm going to have a line otherwise. Yeah, so I haven't bought a Colouring Heaven for ages. I always have a look when they bring a new one out, but like I said in one of my other questions, they it's got to be like I will do the majority of it, or it's one of my favourite artist type things. This has bled through a little bit, you know, leaked over a little bit. They look more like pigs now. Why have I done them pink? Because now they look like pigs and not hippos. Oh dear, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, so what was the next question? Having emergency pages reserved for emotional support. I wouldn't say I've got emergency pages, but I'd say I have got books that there's a few books that I like to do if I'm struggling or I want to do something quick to give me just easy colour, no stress, block colouring. I have got a couple of books like that what I like to do, or just gel pen. That to me is so relaxing and stress free. Yeah. So that, yeah, I'd say I've got those for that, but I wouldn't say they're an emergency. But they are for the times when it's, you know, things are a bit of a struggle and yeah, you want to do something, but you don't want to put too much stress on yourself. Yeah, next page. Next question. Skipping intricate pages because they look expensive. Don't really understand that question. But if it means expensive, I don't really know what that means. Does it mean... I'm going to skip that question because I don't know what it means. So I don't really know. So I'll skip that one. Feeling betrayed when paper doesn't work with alcohol markers. I don't really. Most of my books are the... After all this, I'm hoping my head hasn't been in the screen. But what was the question again? yeah, the markers. Yeah, most of my books are, you know, what you call it, Amazon paper. Because, well, I don't really mind, because I've noticed the more expensive the book is, the less chance I'm going to colour in it, because I get emotional to it. Like that other question was, it does put me off colouring in it because I've spent more money. So there is that. I don't know what colour I'm going to do these. Pink and what? But yeah, I'd say no on that one. The next question is treating untouched books like a museum. Yeah. Like at museum artifacts. Yes, I would say yes on that one. Like I just said on that, untouched books to me are, like I say, I'm trying to get better with that. If I buy a book, I want to colour in it, because the longer I leave it, the more precious it becomes. Yeah, I feel like I've done that a few times, and it's a skill thing as well. Like the other question was, if I don't think I'm going to do it very well, then, and I want, it's a really nice book, and I leave it because it's one of my favourite books. I'm really loving it. I love the artist. I love the artwork. Then, yeah, I would say, yeah, I'm guilty of that. I say I've probably only got three books like that. Three, I think. The Hannah Carlson one. The one I got, what was expensive, from Etsy. Do you know what? My brain's gone. I can't even think who these people are. Another one, is it Wild? Not Wild Soul. I can't think what it's called. I've got another one what I bought off Emma Colours. And she was doing a D-stash. Oh gosh, what's the name now? Grazo. Do you know? I can't think. Anyway, I've got about 3 books like that, and because I love the artwork and I've not done anything in them, it's put me off to do anything in them at all. So yes, that one is a yes probably from me. I am guilty of that. Knowing exactly which artist ruined your no-buy. Probably Camilla D'Erico. And if Colour in Heaven bring an Ennis Guerrero out, or yeah, like a Halloweeny one, then yeah, I'm all in on that. Anything, yeah, like that I love. And Camilla books are normally a definite for me. That's getting a bit close to edge there. Yeah, Camilla books are normally a definite for me, but I did have the new one on my wish list, but for some reason the new mythic creatures, mythic monsters, I can't remember what it was called, it's just not, I don't know, I'm not feeling it at all. And because there is some lovely pages of it in there, I can't really see myself colouring most of them, so I'm not going to get it just because I want to add it to the collection. I'm not going to get it. I'm being good, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so I'd say that was a yes. Mentally assigning personalities to books. I'm not too sure. I don't think I do that. I don't even know what that means. I know there was a tag, weren't there, going around like this, and I've totally forgot what everyone was saying about it. Yeah, no, I don't think that's me. I don't think that's me at all. I'm just putting a bit of summer up here. Yeah, I don't think that's me. I don't think I do that. The next question is being scared to ruin a page. Being scared to ruin a page so you never start it. Definitely. That's like that other question, what's just been on, really. Like, yeah, if it's a gorgeous page, gorgeous book, and then I come along, I don't want to ruin it. And yeah, that's me. Definitely me. Definitely. I feel like this could be darker shading, but I can find another pen in a minute. Next question is buying PDFs you immediately forget exist. No, I ain't got PDFs. I have 2 PDFs. No, I don't even think the PDFs. No, I'm going to say that what I won from a giveaway, but no. I say no. I don't have PDFs. I don't have a printer for a start, so I've had to write all these questions out by hand because I don't have a printer. But yeah, no, I won't say that counts to me. I don't have. I'm like, even if I did have a printer, I don't think I'd be one for PDFs because I like a book. It's the same with reading. I like to read from a book. Yeah, I like to be able to hold the book and not have the phone in my hand and hold the book and just, I don't know. Everyone's different, aren't they? But that's just me. What's the next question? PDFs one. Saying I'm going to use up what I have first while oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Tracking new releases. No, I don't. I mean, I've got a couple. I did have a couple of books on my wish list that you know, was you know, I can't even think what words are. My brain's gone. You know, when new releases are coming out, but I've took that Camilla one off now. I'm not getting that. The only other one that is on my list is Kirby's new book, but that's not coming out for a while, is it yet? I'm intrigued on seeing that because I think that's going to be brilliant. Yeah. So the next question is creating a rotation system. Oh, I am so sorry. I am yawning. I am so sorry if I've made you yawn. Creating a rotation system and immediately ignoring it. I don't even know if I even do a rotation system. I don't think I do. I just grab books that I like and try and, well, no, I don't even do that really. I should do that, but I always end up going along with hashtags. And yeah, so I don't really do a rotation system at all. Yeah, no, that's a no. And that is the last question. There was a lot of questions there, but I managed to get them in. So let me know if any of them, like, you agreed with my sort of answers. in the comments. I'd love to know, and I'd love to see, you know, if any of you have got a channel and you haven't done this. I know it's not a tag and no one's tagging anyone, but I think it's fun and it's nice to see people's answers and what their answers are. So yeah, if you've got a channel, do this tag. It's fun, and it's like I say, it's not a tag, but yeah, go along, it's fun. So yeah, if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.